Hi lovelies, and welcome back to this channel. If you are new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, that leave commentaries, and also educate you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's dive into today's video. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where the terrorist's biggest donor said that UNAPOLEGETICALLY makes him want to black women. And this actually, got a lot of people talking. Imagine his sisters or brothers even cancelled him for saying this. Guys, I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. Alright lovelies, let's dive into it.
The Conservative Party's biggest donor told colleagues that looking at Diane Abbott makes you want to hate all black women, and said that the MP should be shot.
Unbelievable.
This is allegedly Frank Hester, who has given £10 million to the Tories in the past year, making him the party's biggest donor. He said in the meeting he did not hate all black women, but seeing Abbott, Diane Abbott, who's Britain's longest-serving black MP, on TV, meant you just want to hate all black women because she's there.
No, that's racist, right? Let's not beat around the bush. Yeah. That is racist. Now, why he gets public contracts, I do not understand.
We should make the point. He's had £400 million contracts from the NHS.
That's it. It should be over for him.
Because he's got some form of IT company.
If the Tory party wants to continue taking his dirty money, it can do it and face the consequences. But that is racist. She, as you say, suffers more abuse than any other MP. She's 70. She lives in fear when she walks around the streets that somebody is whipped up by people like him is going to have a go at her. People are arrested for going after her.
More of that uncomfortable truth shit y'all love so damn much. And there's a reason I stitched this part of that video. America has perfected its racism. They have spread their virulent version of racism around the world. But don't think they didn't learn it from somebody. Hi, Great Britain. I'm looking dead at you. Hi, how you doing? That's right. That's absolutely the fuck right. I said what I said and I ain't taking it the fuck back. Where the fuck do you think they learned it from? Now, I get it. A lot of people would like to believe, especially the British monarchy, to be these, well-versed, upper crust, classy people. Come on, man. Come on. It's funny how many people, including Donald Trump, call places in Africa shithole countries, because a little over 150, maybe 200 years ago, they wasn't saying that when they was exploiting the dog shit out that bitch. Now, were they? Oh, act like I'm the only one that notices that. I know Belgians don't say a whole lot. I noticed that. Probably because Leopold has statues around in that bitch. Ask the Democratic Republic of Congo about King Leopold. But we're not talking about them right now. We're talking about the granddaddy of them all. There was a time that they said that the sun will never set on the British Empire. So you don't think that the Brits not only cultivated racism, but didn't practice it all over the world? Of course they fucking did. Of course they did. And thanks to having this, fascist wave of leaders, Viktor Orban, I would even say Boris Johnson to a certain extent, Donald Trump, Bolsonaro in Brazil. Thanks to these motherfuckers, we now have to deal with this shit again because stupid has come out of their fucking woodwork. And I don't give a fuck if they have a British accent or not. They're still racist. So see, what America did was they took that British racism, brought it to the Americas, and then perfected it. And then when they were a world power, or even before that, they just started to spread it all over the goddamn place. But that doesn't mean the Brits get off easy. No. Yes, the Brits did end slavery long before America did. It matters for not. It genuinely matters for not. Because the mindset's still there. Oh, it's been cloaked in some other shit. Boris Johnson calling women that wear burqas mailboxes. Motherfucker, you can't even pick out a good hairstyle. You have all of the gall and 3 or 4 copies of the Audacity Gauntlet with all Audacity stones. You don't think that, seriously, you don't think this? The current conflict in the Middle East. Do you know why it's like this? Do you? Because the Brits wanted it that way. You know, American interests and British interests sound about the same. And they're willing to do the exact same level of bullshit. You know, MI5 or MI6, whatever their intelligence community in the CIA, they have been responsible for putting their fucking fingers in some places and fucking up some shit. And then you have this mega donor to the Tories saying this shit out loud. No, you don't. Seeing Diane Abbott does not make you want to hate all black women. Being a rich white man makes you want to hate all black women. I mean, can you be honest? Can you? And this is one of the things that my brother Outcast talks about all the goddamn time. It's one of the things he fights. It's the absolute truth. This mythical idea that, well, you know, the Brits are more enlightened than our little brother or little cousin across the pond. No, they're not. No, the fuck they're not. Because white supremacy goes all over the goddamn world. The problem now is the descendants of the masters of that fucking white supremacy, now they also want to be victims of the same racism that their forefathers spread out across the globe. There's a lot of hands involved in what's going on in the Middle East. A lot of hands. Not just America's. Not just. And the simple matter of it is, you had a group of people you didn't listen to in the first place. And then an atrocity happened to them. So to make up for it, aka we're guilty, you put them someplace and you don't even take into consideration the people that are already there. Why? Because you don't give a fuck about them. You don't. You only want to hear from them when there's oil involved. That's why y'all kiss Saudi Arabia's ass. But the average Arab on the street, y'all don't give a fuck about them. You don't. You think all of them are terrorists, especially after 9/11 and 7/7. Just be honest. But no, this racism that the Brits practice is only the more elegant version of the shit the Americans practice over here. They don't get off scot-fucking-free. I'm sorry, they don't. I mean, look at what they fucking said about the Irish. I mean, think about that. Now, I understand Gandhi's a racist piece of shit his goddamn self, but Winston Churchill wasn't really very happy about them. Now, were they? Again, you can see roots of all of this shit in all these large Western colonial-powered fucking governments. And it matters who sits in 10 Downing Street. It matters for not. Racism will bubble the fuck up. When they were talking about Brexit, which, by the way, Brexit was basically, we don't want no more immigrants in here. I know what y'all tried to pass it off for, but fucking be honest. When Brexit was going on, John Oliver, a Brit, did that fucking expose on it. And there was this white woman who was just like, I have no problem with Muslims. I do have a problem with black people. Duh, of course you fucking do. Of course you do. So I don't ever want to hear a colonial Western power of any kind talk about the strides that they made. Because if there were strides, there would be less of this, not more. America's fucking nasty, dirty history, we don't even want to talk about it. Even though German kids are learning about the Holocaust in fucking third grade, second and third grade. Not America. And I'm pretty sure British students don't learn a whole lot about Britain's fucking level of fucking racism either. Wouldn't want the little white kids to feel bad. What is the British version of CRT? So I want you to go back and watch that whole video, please. I'm begging you to. But please understand, when we talk about racism, when we talk about white supremacy, it's not just an American thing. It is a worldwide problem. Worldwide. I would even go so far as to say that there are countries who value lighter skin than darker skin. So, cheerio with that fucking shit, huh?
Like, seriously, lovelies, this is the privilege we are actually talking about. How could he make such utterances? Talking about how only single person will actually make you to dislike or hate all black women. You know, this statement actually reminds me of a video I actually posted about a man who was all out, ranting, crying, and screaming out of his voice on how black Republican women are all racists. That he has served so many of them, he has worked with so many of them, and they happen to be so rare and say he's and all of that, and he actually dislikes them. And this made a lot of people to stitch his video, because all I see here is just jealousy. All I see here is enviness. When you have actually suppressed some group of individuals thinking that these people would never meet it to your own level, or when you have actually subdued some particular race or even individual thinking that they can never get to your own level, but these people decided to prove you wrong by going through a lot of things to actually get to wherever they have gotten themselves into today. So he talks about how he actually disliked the honor of a woman, and also because of him being someone that has all the privilege, he decided that this was so okay to say or to talk about. Now, his kind of person, it just statement shows that his kind of person actually dislike people of my own time, not even black women. This is how we know them. This is how we know racist people. This is how we know people that oftentimes give reasons of how they actually, they give reasons to justify their actions or their words. You talk about how you dislike or how this want to make you. No, he's trying to just boot around the bush. It's better for him to just open up and just declare it. And funny enough, he's one of the greatest, people that actually contributed, and the fact that that woman, when she was actually reading this article, she was trying to try to cover it, this is one thing about these people. They can never go direct. Like when they see actions like this, they can't just go direct. Oh my God, call a spade, but they will try to, squeeze it, turn it, and try to make you feel as if this is not what he meant. But I like the fact that the other pan-colored man have to stand up, that there is no need of you, trying to beautify his words. This reminds me of a video I posted yesterday about a, pan-colored man that actually stood up on a Ray and Sis joke. Like, if we have people like this, I don't know, I don't care if this is coming from their hearts or whatever. I do not know, I don't care. What I care about is that at least they should be able to speak up and call a spade a spade. They should be able to come out without trying to like feel some type of way. This will actually make the world a better place. That is why when I posted that video of this particular colored man standing up against a Ray and Sis joke, he had to call this person out. If if one of their own can actually do this, I think the world might actually be a better place. The only bad thing about stuff like this is some of them will just try to cover it. Look at the other woman. She's trying to read this article out, but in the process, she's trying to make it look as if trying to paint it. Until when the other color man was trying to like, no, there's no need of painting it. There's no need of painting it. He's Ray and Sis, and that is it. There's no two ways about it. Like, for you to actually dislike somebody like this who is 70 years old, yeah, I think Jenna she's actually 70 years. This woman have been going through a lot, trying to like, I saw some videos of her trying to do what she know how to do best, even if she's not perfect. That doesn't give you a right to actually come out and tell us how you dislike the entire race of people, or because you felt that you disliked one person. Seriously, this is what we are dealing with. This is what we are dealing. That's why when the truth begins to come out, or when the truth came out after this Putin, revealed everything and how we've been lied to and how the Bible verses have been removed and all of that, some of them become so, angry, jealous, and restless because we actually know what they think that they are hiding from us. I don't know why, most especially, pan-colored men, they get so jealous. They get so angry when they see that, especially a black woman is standing up on her feet. When they see that a black woman is excelling, do they actually know what it means for a black woman to actually stand out to that extent? A black woman, a woman for that matter, you don't know what she have to pass through, coupled with the history behind being a woman of my own type. You don't know the history behind being a woman of my own type, how we were all humiliated, how our ancestors has to pass through so many humiliations because you are someone of my own type who happened to be a dark woman. Like how they were treated back in the days. So that is why when these people say that, oh my God, look at these people that we treated so badly, they're standing up, they're trying to do something, they become so angry, jealous, and they become so uncomfortable. That's why when this man that was talking about how how could you that invented Ray and is trying to tell that the people that you are actually is Ray and Sis. Like, how does this make sense? He's trying to use a reverse Ray and Sis towards these, successful black women, and they cannot even take it. They can handle it when they see, a black woman being successful and coming out there, airing her voice and all of that. Like, how would you use only one person to justify other people? That's to show the person you are. That's to show the kind of person you are. That's to show the kind of Ray and Sis you are. And I like the fact that these guys on those terrible, they were calling it out. If we can have energy like that, I think the world might actually be a better place. But most people would choose to just ignore it and try to put it under the carpet and justify it. Most people can even see reasons to what he's saying, but no, They are actually calling him out. And now, the things need to be done, because this is absolutely not, it's not acceptable, it's not nice. It's not. That is why when these truths are coming out and people begin to say the truths, it's making them so uncomfortable, angry, jealous, because we are about to find out so many things that you guys have hidden from us. Now we can even, know the reason why you guys dislike us so much, because we are actually the chosen ones. Seriously, it's so big, so fulfilling when I said this. Anyways, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Belinda Strand, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I want to use this video to thank those people that share my content, my videos. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And I will see you lovelies when I upload. Watch up to this extent. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that this channel, we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes. So please share this video, subscribe, and leave your thoughts. And I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.